Just naming Batistuta gives me goosebumps. For Napoli's fans, I went from an idol to a traitor. People did not love me anymore. Napoli fans saw themselves in me. I knew I was not alone when entering the pitch, but I was there with a whole city. A stalker tormented me for over 5 years. I don't know what was going through his mind, as he was a police officer, and because of that, I at first considered him someone to be trusted. People accused me of leaving Napoli for money, but that was not true and really annoyed my family. Would I go back to Napoli? It'd be wonderful even to just know those fans had thought of me. I left unfinished business there. I've had to deal with terrible things being said about me. I was forced to leave my hometown, and Napoli sold me to Juventus. If you want to aim for great targets, then you have to have a large and high-quality squad. As a professional, I have always tried to stay concentrated on the pitch, but it was not easy. Chelsea and Shakhtar are two great teams. Chelsea are a very physical and technical side. Inter have some great players, and they are a team who will fight for the Scudetto, along with Napoli. I don't go out there to score goals, as I am just as happy if I provide an assist for a teammate. Mancini knows what he is doing. He has to put faith in the youth, otherwise, the country will never grow. This is the Italian national team. There's no need to give caps away. If the coach calls up certain players, it's because he's convinced they can give a big hand, and that's why I'm here. Being called up by the Azzurri is a great source of satisfaction. There are so many strong young players with great personalities, and for me, it's nice to be here, even if I'm playing it by ear. You cannot always play at 100%, especially at the end of the season when you don't have much energy left. I love it in Udine, no doubt about it, but I am clearly pleased to read that other sides are interested in me. Who would like to play for a big side? With Conte, it was backbreaking both in training and in games. I've been lucky to have worked for many great coaches. They've all been so good that maybe, at the end of my career, I'll give it a go myself. Playing at Juventus is an important step in my career. It is a very big club. Even though I am at Turin and think about Juve, for me, Napoli is Napoli, and it is my home. Napoli wanted to send me to Rubin Kazan, and I knew nothing about it. I don't regret leaving Napoli. I like the Italian giants, and Spain is attractive, but when I heard that Manchester United were in the frame, I was very flattered. Nonetheless, I want to reiterate that Udinese is a great place, and I am happy here. There's always competition in the national team. I am and always will be a Napoli fan. I just focus on working hard and play with serenity. It was a dream move for me. I was at my hometown club, but I couldn't leave the house myself or with my family after receiving threats that suggested anything could happen at any moment. It turned my life into a nightmare. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Everyone has the right to a peaceful life. We are Italy. It's only right that there is competition in attack, like there is in every other role. Foreign players are great for Serie A if they add something extra, but a lot of them are superfluous. It's the first hat trick of my career, so I will treasure the match ball. Wayne Rooney has always made a great impression on me, even though I have only ever seen him on television. United are a big deal, and if it ended up going that way, I would gladly join the Premier League. It is a fascinating and beautiful competition. Juve's secret is that we always believe, up until even beyond the 90th minute. I always say that with work and patience, if you believe in your own talent, at the end, things come back. There's no doubt about it. I wasn't a washout before, and I'm not a phenomenon now. I'm a player who, when he's called upon, is almost always there. I know my talents well, I know my head well, so when I go onto the pitch, I know perfectly what I have to do. I am accustomed to making the most out of my opportunities. Juve are one of the most important clubs in the world. Who would walk away from that? I was brought on and scored, so I will never forget my Champions League debut.